This is Acer, a 230-volt sliding motor by Life. It comes with an encoder and electrical limit switches. It features the DL control unit, which I'll explain now. In the middle of the keyboard, we have the Start button. That can be used for the initial setup, but also to reset the unit or as a step-by-step command. There we have the blue button for remote control learning. With this button, we can program and delete remote controls. We have the red button, where we can adjust the force and sensitivity parameters of the motor. We have the yellow button, where we can adjust automatic closing times. We also have the options menus on the green button, where we can enter post-programming, optional settings that can improve the setup. Let's proceed with the adjustment of the opening and closing limit switches. It is good to set up the electric limit switches a couple of centimeters before the mechanical stop. I'm now going to start programming. I press the Start button for 5 seconds, or until the red LEDs turn on. Release, wait a moment, and press Start again. The initial setup begins. The motor must always close first, so I press Start again to invert. Now the system performs a closing stroke, then an opening stroke at low speed as it is looking for limit switches. The third and last stroke will be at normal speed, with slowdowns enabled. Programming is complete, and we can see it's completed properly through the green LEDs right below the plus and minus buttons. The steady red LED indicates that closing limit switch is active. Under the plus button, we have nothing because the gate is closed and therefore the opening limit switch is not active now. As we've already mentioned, the Start button can work as a step-by-step command for a short time after the setup. Stop. Close. I press and release the blue button. The first red LED lights up. I press the key on the fob to complete the remote control learning. Let's try the remote control. I stop it and close it. Let's now adjust the automatic reclosure. Press and release the yellow button. Adjust the time level by pressing the plus button. A red LED will turn on. Confirm by pressing the yellow button again. Let's now open the gate to check if the gate automatically closes after 5 seconds. It works. Of course, within the menu, I can increase or decrease the closing time using the plus and minus buttons. I can adjust the force setting by pressing and releasing the red button. By default, this parameter is set on the third level LED. With the buttons plus and minus, we can increase or decrease the thrust. I choose to decrease it, and I confirm pressing the red button once. As a result, the thrust is lower. holding the red button for 5 seconds, I enter the Obstacle Detection Sensitivity menu. With the plus and minus buttons, I can increase or decrease the time of intervention when the gate detects an obstacle. I confirm pressing the red button again. We have increased the sensitivity level. When an obstacle is detected, the system reacts quicker. In order to enter the options menu, press the green button once on the keyboard. By pressing the green button sequentially, I can scroll through the available options. Every LED is associated to an option. In order to enable that option, I have to press the plus button. If I want to disable it, I must press minus. Remember to press the green button again and again until all LEDs will be off to exit the settings menu. Now the programming is done.